What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Amateur Hour Commentary. I'm starting a little bit early to inform everyone. Tonight's production is probably going to be a little bit of a shit show. For some reason, when there were some updates to some of the programs that we use to operate things, it broke the macros for between my Stream Deck and OBS. I had Titch look over it, and he even was like, "Yeah, I don't know, man. You're chalked." However, interesting thing to note is that it's actually working today, but because of some adjustments I was trying to make on the back end before, it's now operating really, really quickly in some of the transitions versus to not working at all, which it wasn't working at all before. So I don't know really like what took place, what transpired. I broke it in the attempt to try to fix it from what it was before. But now it seems to be working, and now I have to go back and look at Titch's cheat sheet to make sure that everything's kind of back in place to the way it was. I don't know. Even Titch was confused. So anyway, here we are. Forewarning: some things might be a little broken, but we're still going to produce. We're still going to make sure things are working properly. What's up, Fergie, Karen, Titch? How is it going? So tonight for our friends across the seas from America. And in which case, it's both of these teams. So, for the majority. Confirmed user error. Confirmed it wasn't user error. Confirmed it wasn't user error. But we got, it's a night match for them for the most part, because they're 5 hours from now. So it's a late afternoon, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. But regardless, it's going to be between Trauma and German Grandpas. Trauma came off of a semifinal match in the upper bracket against Paragon, and they had lost 4-2. It was a very grueling fight. I know I was there. So they put in the work. It was really a bloodbath. It was an incredible fight. If you didn't check it out, go back, watch it. Great fight. German Grandpas went up against repeat offenders, and talk about another crazy fight. Every single match was super close, and despite the outcome for repeat offenders had a fantastic season. So big shout out to them. Really, really good season. Unfortunately, it's over for them, and German Grandpas were able to move forward into the bracket to the lower bracket semifinals match. That is where we are now. Trauma was kicked down to the lower bracket from Paragon, and they are now going up against the German Grandpas. Now, this is a fight to go into the finals. So where the German Grandpas may have been kicked down to the lower bracket earlier on in the playoffs here, they now have an opportunity to go and play again in the finals and possibly win this season. But they have a strong contender to go up against, and that is Trauma. I am going to attempt the rosters. Again, it's going to be a little broken, but I don't know why repeat offenders is on there, but we will get rid of them, I think. So it's a little broken, but here we are. This is what we got for Trauma. Mental Man, Black Mario, Big Balls, Daft Bomb, Casper, Slow Ass, Bronco, Titch, Leaf, and Slice. And we're going to get rid of them. I don't know why they're still up. German Grandpas, we got Spezzy, EOD Meister, Snug, Icarus, Project, Bamblebee, Marvelin, Andy, GAM, and Dark Zone. What's up, NGR? Okay, so you can see it kind of works here and there, and then doesn't, and then just snaps. So I'm going to work all that out. But you just wanted the best Paragon twice in finals. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how things turn out. But that's what's making them up. I'm just going to double check, see if either are live. I don't know technically who is going to be streaming for both. I believe Mental Man will be for Trauma, and he usually goes live like right when they're about to start. And I'm going to guess EOD is going to be for the German Grandpas, but I could be wrong. Could anyone confirm this for me, by the way, while I'm doing some other things? Is anyone able to confirm who is going to be streaming and who's not? Can hop in and see. Okay, so it says EOD is streaming for Grandpas today. Okay. No. I got EOD at least confirmed. Yeah. And I'm assuming it's going to be Mental Man. on Trauma's end. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm just going to refresh here since they only got a minute. Both players tend to start their streams really late. So hopefully you all are strapped on in and ready to go. I am going to do a quick plug to encourage you all to pay for product that will come back to us and help me pay off some of my user error issues here on the stream. You guys know that we are pseudo-sponsored by Dubby. Dubby is a energy drink brand that I love. I actually really do. I never, and it's thanks to Titch that we're even affiliated with them because, you know, he wanted something to purchase himself because Rep Sports wouldn't go international. So I have 6 empty jugs over there, and I have 2 more, and these are fantastic. Of the 2, Palm Blanc is my favorite. And this one, first of all, the container is gorgeous. Absolutely love it. Definitely tickles the fancy of my cherry blossom, love. But this is a pomegranate blossom beverage, and it's delicious. It's not as tart as many of the others. So if you're looking for a more subtle kind of flavor, Palm Blanc is definitely the way to go. This one, the container might throw you off a little bit. It's called Grandpa's Denture Water. Okay. It's a really funny container. Like, I love the container imagery here. It's great. Now, it sounds disgusting, but it's actually quite delicious. It says soaked and cleaned, play on the joke, mango pitaya. So it is very, very good. Again, not very tart. It is sweet, a little bit more of a subtle flavor in comparison to the others. But if you guys, by the way, it says GG Gamer. If you guys are interested, go to w.gg, use AHC at checkout, or you can go to our Discord and click on the link that's available in the sponsor channel, and that'll immediately apply the link or the code, and you'll get 10% off your entire purchase. Be sure to check that out. Figured I'd plug that. By the way, I am drinking some today to keep myself going. I'm just going to refresh some of these. Still not seeing anyone live. Okay. It is now 2 past the hour. I believe they are supposed to start around 2. I'm going to interact and see if I can. Maybe it's showing up somewhere else. Yeah, it's not showing up anywhere else. Guess I'm just going to have to wait. Be patient, Wolf. I don't know how to be patient, but guess I got to be patient. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Here in New York, it is a bitter cold, but it's not freezing anymore. We actually got snow on Thanksgiving. It was kind of crazy for all those who celebrate Thanksgiving here in America. Hopefully you had a nice, happy, and safe one. Thank you for the bits, by the way. I appreciate that, Fergie. I had a pretty good Thanksgiving. Went to my parents. It did snow. It was a bit uncomfortable, given the fact that I wasn't anticipating there to be snow. So I don't think I was properly dressed, but it was a good time nonetheless. All right, let's check. Also, if you guys haven't checked out the new updates to Alvo, which realistically you should, if you've been playing it on a regular, you should know that there have been updates. What do you guys think of the 2 new weapon skins? All right, we have one. We have one link up. They're in a lobby. We're going to get going very, very soon. I am liking the updates. If you are a manual reload kind of person like I am, then the interactive weapons in the shooting range is incredible. I love that, especially for new players who are coming in who don't have access to those guns because they're not at the right level. It's a good opportunity to get a feel for those guns, get used to them before you actually get them, and see what they're like, and shooting down range, seeing how accurate you are. Granted, you can't equip the irons, or you can't equip certain sights at this moment, which kind of stinks. I have put in a suggestion making some of those attachables available, so that. Okay, it looks like he's live now. So let me interact here. There we are. I think that would be great so that people who don't necessarily have access to those weapons can at least try it out, what it would be like with sights and stuff on them. So we'll see. But now with the store open, if you guys haven't gone to purchase any brass, one, it's a good way to support the team who's already pretty low on, God, the lighting is awful today. Already low on in terms of those who are actually creating the game. But it helps fund them a little bit more, which would be really, really nice if they could get funded a little bit more and get a little bit more help, be able to pay for that. But anyway, yeah, you could buy some brass, go into the store, get some of the new weapon skins. I believe there are some more that are coming. There's going to be a new beta next week. What's up, Albert? How's it going, man? Buy updates, support Alvo. Yeah, I agree big time. I think there's going to be like in beta, we're going to have a new beta. There's going to be some more content that you can get from the store. There's also going to be a big surprise coming. It's something that I think a lot of people have been asking for. It's not the separation of search and destroy. That's the biggest item that I know people want to see happen. But I don't think that'll be happening this patch. You guys keep pushing for S&D to be split. If I have any influence over any of you, please go into the Discord and ask them to separate search and destroy. For everybody's sake, there's so many people who want to just play search and destroy, but they don't go into team-based stuff because you ask again, Alpha. Yep. What's up, Disgruntled? Like just for our sanity and our sake. Okay, I'm going to try a map transition. Guys, if this fails, it's not my fault, but let's give it a shot. Okay. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay. That's okay. It does. I guess it doesn't need to work. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't need to work.
A little bit more defense now, I guess.
Will that happen? Casper, you gotta hold out hope, man. You gotta hold out hope. I promise you, if we push it hard enough, it'll happen. All right. If we get enough of us to do it, it'll happen. They can't silence us all. Exactly. By the way, the transitional music was still happening in the background, so the transition happened, but that still seems like it's broken, at least on this end. So I'll work on trying to get that fixed too. Alright, so we got Team Deathmatch Dojo. And I believe Trauma is favored to win against the German Grandpas. The challenging thing about Trauma on Dojo, from personal experience, is that they're very quick to their position, and they cover so many angles. The upside to them is that they're all very, very good shots, so you definitely want to be careful pushing any kind of angle with them, because there's a chance they'll 1v2 you or something like that, especially Mental Man here, who is rocking one of the new skins called Output. Someone help me. What's the Output one? I believe it's Trauma's map pick. Oh, cheeky motherfucker. Look at this guy. Good positioning, good rotation, able to get up over the arch, the underpass, so he can't be seen. Everybody pick up on that. Master Output, thank you. Thank you, NGR. I was blanking.
One of the pops, I can't see him. He's behind the...
Good positioning here by Mental. What's up, Spezzy?
What did you...
And flashbang.
My grenade smashed into...
Okay, we get this.
his grenade.
And always if
That Viper doing some damage. I don't often see people use the Viper, so it's nice. Grandpas get to pick all the maps. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna switch. And I can't hear them because I didn't have that set. There we are. There we go, now I can hear them. Nice, Slice getting taken out. What's going on, Shell? Welcome everybody. Hopefully you're having a good day. I know this is middle of the day for some of us, but it's the afternoon for some others. So hopefully you guys have found some time to come in, hang out, watch this lower bracket finals match.
Unter Führung, 2 Leute. Ja, jetzt machen die den Fehler. Das wird, weiß ich nicht mehr.
I love this positioning from EOD. EOD has been such a critical player for German grandpas. They're all really good in their own right, but there's something about EOD who has put on a show more often than not for his team. And I want to give props where props are warranted, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to lower my mic because I am peaking in the red, and they're barely hitting yellow. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully I'm not talking over them too much. There we go. Hopefully the volume is a little bit more balanced. Scoreline is not, well, in terms of overall match score here in the series, I can't tell you, but I haven't really seen the scoreline in terms of TDM number of kills yet. We'll have to wait and see when EOD possibly dies here. Too short to talk over them. You're so funny! But you know what? It's okay. You can be funny as long as you wear that Alvo World League hoodie. By the way, if you guys want to check that out, head on over to the merchandise store at amateurhourcommentary.com and check out some of the AWL merch.
Pickup is down. Scheiße, da ist noch einer. Ach, immer noch weißer Van, genau in der anderen Ecke.
Did I really, Titch? I do that instinctually. I have no idea.
Weißer Van unten?
I'm loving it. He's a field marshal. His positioning is good. His aim's true. He's a danger on the field. That's for sure. Let's go check out what the trauma team is up to. For some reason, it's a fade to POV2, but it's a cut to POV1. Again, production's going to be a bit buggy today, but it seems like things are working a little bit. So I'll have to get all this sorted. I'll probably need your help a little bit at some point. We don't have to do it tonight, obviously, but 45-19. German Grandpa's very far behind. You know I didn't break it. Stop trying to gaslight people.
Restaurant? Okay, down.
Oh, he can...
Underpass, one underpass. One in the
noodle cart to them.
So that spot above overpass, like right here on catwalk, you can get up there, but you can't shoot to noodle cart because you can see through textures.
playground, 2 at the playground.
So if
one mate will kill them.
Yeah, see, and he's not shooting through there. Obviously, intel can be gathered there. My greatest recommendation is that people don't use it. Anytime you see breaks, mental is sniping, yeah. Well, he's too good at sniping, man. Yeah, to everyone who is competing, if you get to a position and there's a break in the map and you can get a visual advantage or you can actually shoot through it, as an area you should not be. I am working with Sean to get some of those. What's up, Punishment? I'm working with Sean to get some of those fixed. But as of right now, they're accessible, so please just play ethically, play with some morals, don't cheat. I encourage that in public play too. I encourage that in public play. Yeah, Trauma has such a, they have such a strong familiarity with this map, which is why they're so good with it on Search and Destroy, and as we can see here on TDM, with only a minute left, they have 71. I can't see what German Grandpa's score is, but I can only surmise that it's not nearly as good. I'm gonna go to the advanced scene switcher, see if I can see what's going on here.
Bronk habe ich fuck. Doppeltüren, Doppeldoors, glaube ich. Bin mir aber nicht ganz sicher. Ich komme auf jeden Fall von Doppeldoors rein. Aber ich bin bei dir.
It's funny because they look identical.
Playground. Auf der Wand oben drauf.
And they look identical. I don't know why it's broken going from one to the other. And there it is, 81 to 54. To be honest, that's much closer than what I thought, but that's going to go to Trauma. Look, see, some transitions are working. That's crazy. Some of them are working. Although it didn't give them the win, but that's okay. That's okay. We're only going to go by ones anyway. Or not. Is that broken too? Okay, I think that's broken too. Holy cow. Yeah, error. Okay, there it is. Okay, let's see if that works. There we go. Okay, let me check the other one. Yeah, that one's broken too. Okay. There. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to look at that. Again, it's just going to have to be fine-tuning, but at least it's working. I mean, you saw Titch before how it was like completely broken before. Now there's some functionality, which suggests that it can all be fixed. Maybe if I just re-upload everything, it should be good. But Trauma, looking very good, as to be expected. This is kind of how we thought the outcome would be, at least for Team Deathmatch. I did get my hair cut a little bit ago, actually, and it's not growing back as fast. I don't know if that's a indicator that I'm sick or I'm dying. I mean, we're all dying, right? Just some of us slower than others. Yeah, I don't know. But my hair usually grows back way faster. And by the way, this is an old sweatshirt. Very old. I heated this thing up way too much, and it's caused peeling. So, yeah. Rip for me. But I got to get myself another one. Which, by the way, you could go onto the merch site, and you can find this there, too. Awesome shirt. Awesome design by Joker, by the way, from way back in the day. All right, we're going to go into a search and destroy match. It's going to be on Factory. I'm not going to do the map transition because they're not working. I'll have to figure that one out as well. But I'm glad that some of the transitions are working. I have hot chocolate with whipped cream. That sounds delicious. What are you all drinking or eating at this point in time? I'm drinking some Dubby. By the way, the Dubby that I am drinking right now is actually Daddy's, Lord, Daddy, Grandpa's denture water from Dubby.gg. If you guys want to pick yourself up Grandpa's denture water or Palm Blom, go to Dubby.gg and use AHC at checkout to get 10% off your purchase. I'm adding these 2 tubs to the other 6 that I have, and I'm building up a whole thing. Sunday beers? Nice, man. Let's go. I'd put up a prediction, but I'm not logged into HC. So, fair warning. Put out your predictions in chat. Tell me who you think is going to win.
So I can
See, it kind of works. It's just wicked fast right now.
and snipe
The beer adventure calendar. Today I get to open the first one. Nice. Or advent calendar. It's supposed to say advent calendar, but it wrote adventure calendar. But every advent calendar is an adventure in itself, so.
Yeah.
Ooh, mental not checking his corners does get taken out. There is revenge there.
No, they shoot me from the stairs. Damn. Stupid.
run down and out.
And there's 2 members down on Trauma. German Grandpa's with player advantage, only 1 member dead. This is actually looking good for their defense.
They got 4 alive.
One's going back in
1 on the
office.
cat. And two
Factory is very well suited for search and destroy, in my opinion. Very, very well suited. I personally love it. It's one of my favorite maps. And if it's ever in the array, I'll almost always be selecting about 90% of the time. Big Balls does go down.
Only one though.
Yeah.
Right side center door.
No.
I go catwalk.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Try to get the
Oh, and there goes Slice. There goes another Bronco, the last member alive to go up against 4. And as good as Bronco is, I don't think this is going to work out for him. Ooh, he is skipping around.
catwalk that side.
Holy moly. Some fighting on the catwalk.
Nice.
Able to take him out. There goes Icarus.
Office. He's trying to look at you from under office.
One is in.
And this is really just going to come down to time. They're closing in. I think they got 70 seconds left on the clock, 75 seconds left on the clock, so they got a little bit of time. Bronco doesn't have to rush this, but he is going to have to get good comms. He's going to have to get his shots on target, win these gunfights if they hope to win this round.
Balcony
Looking to
exit.
you. Yeah, you should try to get the. They're both looking to the catwalk right now.
The challenge is Bronco. I mean, the bomb is on B,
Go pipes.
so he really just has to try to take 2 of them, or at least 2 of them out. But he can't do so. GAM picks up the last elimination, and that first round is going to go to German Grandpas.
The only one aiming.
Defense! Defense!
If you get him, then you can get the next. And yeah.
Get that chanting going.
Yeah, next time.
What's up, Black Cheetah? How you doing, man?
Okay, guys. I would go to.
Oh, he's using the Lord of War skin. I love it. By the way, you can pick that up in the Alvo store.
One dead.
Absolutely love that skin. It's like my favorite. So good. It's so clean. I don't know. The Hyperlink blue and pink are also looking really damn fine. So there goes Trauma again. Trying to shoot through the stairs. Not able to pick it up. But he does take one out before he fades into darkness. It's a 4v4.
Come into the door under catwalk.
I agree, Huxley. The new skins are crazy
I
good.
got shot.
Oh, what the fuck! I couldn't hit him.
What the?
Broncos into downstate. Can he turn the corner? There goes Big Balls.
Slice under here.
No.
Twitch Prime. Titch.
Okay, I need.
That sounds expensive. What is Twitch Prime?
Look like Bronco.
Yeah.
And German Grandpa is getting another win. It's 2-0. One more attack attempt by Trauma before they flip.
I clip it. That was very restrictive.
So now I go in pipes. Old tactics.
So we play.
Someone got bombed, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Middle door,
Where?
right from, I believe.
Is that a Fall Guys emo? I absolutely love that, Black Cheetah.
Nice.
You have to be weary of that upper office balcony.
Okay.
Nice shots here by Mental, pushing in. The main door. He's going to rotate back towards the small door. He does pick up another one. Mental is not going down this time without a fight. Getting tagged from the third office. Looking to get those limbs. He's got 2 in his pocket. With 40 seconds left, I think that's it.
Jump. I saw him moving, but I
And
couldn't.
they're able to get the plant. They win 1 attack out of the 3. It's a free sub. If you have Amazon Prime, you can connect your Twitch account and get 1 free sub a month. That's crazy. What a great deal that is.
So frustrating. You see him, you can't do anything. You can't shoot. You can't rush in the window, jump in the window.
Defense now. Defense. We have.
I don't know if the replay is working, Albert, on my end.
Can't play outside.
And right now it's not pointing to the typical file, so I'm just gonna avoid using replays until my whole thing is fixed. Ich führe mich sehr für dich.
Under catwalk, right?
Ich freue? Was it freue? I forget how to pronounce that one. Freue mich sehr für dich.
In the eye.
I see no one so far.
Okay, we are on. I didn't break your set, Titch. Goodness gracious.
Nicht in dem Ligaspiel.
You're gaslighting people.
Ich habe gerade Mario ausgeknipst.
Gut.
Der war oben auf den Pipes.
Einer ist in den Mittelraum rein.
Ooh.
Einer ist unterm
EOD
Catwalk.
getting
Im
tagged
zweiten
from the
Chef Richtung
catwalk.
Richtung A.
Yeah, he re-peeks here instead. It'd probably be better just to lay down.
Darkon, warte, ich weiß nicht, wo der Rest
At
ist.
least get out of the line of sight.
Warte, komm
He is in a
rüber, ich
dangerous
schau, dass ich
position.
Kann nicht durch das Fenster
Nein,
vom
Nee,
Office.
Yes, but I didn't
Warte,
actively do anything to break it, is what I'm saying. It's not a user error, it's just I turned everything on one day and it wasn't
aber
working.
das solltest du mit jemand anderem machen.
I did nothing to break it, personally. Nice position by EOD. He does trade somehow, despite getting all those bullets onto his
Wenn
opponent.
es jemand schafft, ich bin gedownt.
He needs to be careful being this close to the wall. He might be peeking through.
Ich auch. Jetzt kommen die,
musst schon um die Ecke.
Gesehen, rechte Tür, kommen die
Ich glaube,
rein.
so funktioniert das nicht. So funktioniert das nicht mit dem
Oh, es geht
Reviven.
schon.
Das ist gegen die Regeln.
Does get the revive.
Was?
Das ist gegen die Regeln, so zu reviven.
Ja, super, das muss man nicht jetzt sagen. Das war jetzt zu spät.
Das habe ich 5-mal erwähnt, egal.
Das geht so nicht, hast du gesagt. Und ich sage, es geht doch, aber nicht, dass es gegen die Regel war. Ja, pass auf.
Well, they sound agitated. I could say that much. Communication is good. It's not nearly as calm as it usually is.
Eine kommt oben bei Pipe.
Auf rechten Seite, unten, bei dem unten ins Mitteltor kommt einer rein.
Pass auf. Pipe drüben. Ist der rausgekommen aus dem Pipe? Ich gehe
Oben am Fenster.
Oh, getting someone from behind. Aufpassen.
viele Leute.
Die haben uns
den
eingekriegt.
Daumen.
And they lose this one. Scoreline now 2-2.
Zu viele Leute.
Trauma starting off kind of slow to start
Ja, soll die
on
Klappe halten.
defense, or sorry, on offense.
Von uns unten hoch über die Treppe. Komm von
Are
uns
able to bring it back to a tied game. 2 more attempts here by German Grandpas on the offense.
So weit wie jetzt sind wir noch nie gekommen in dem Spiel. Noch nie.
Ja, reden wir das nachher bitte. Ich probiere wieder tatsächlich B. Vielleicht kann man helfen.
Aggressive push on the catwalk. Very aggressive. It worked out though.
Auf B.
They argue if it's allowed to revive through walls.
Also der
It's-
ist alles frei, ne?
It's
Wolltest du mal
technically
erwähnen.
it's
Jetzt
te-
kommt
ah.
Wäre ich jetzt nicht dabei
so
gewesen,
my argument is that
wäre
it shouldn't be
durch.
done because it's
Sagst du, wenn du
an
reinkommst,
unintentional
direkt rechts. Wenn du
mechanic.
reinkommst, direkt
But in
rechts.
that situation,
Vergiss es
because there's a
nicht.
fence,
Double down.
Ich glaube, ja. Double
yeah,
down. Ja, ist ganz so.
it
Die reviven da jetzt.
Greifen.
because there's a fence there. It's I mean you can kind of argue like maybe like if he jumped up on the wall, you can revive through the fence because like you could if you think about it in real life terms, right? You could put your arm through the fence or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think, you know, in the virtual space, but yeah.
Ganz ehrlich.
Yeah, if a fence isn't exactly a wall, it's not, you know, impermeable. Whereas a concrete wall is impermeable unless you use a rocket. And in this case, like, you can't do that.
Kommt jetzt rein.
But if you go back and watch our match against Trauma, I asked Shell to come in through the dragon doors because I wasn't going to revive through the wall.
Ja, Catwalk habe ich gehört, aber das schaut nicht aus
It's
jetzt.
it's really hard to kind of like accept, but it shouldn't be a mechanic.
Ich weiß nicht, ob ich den angehittet habe.
Well, it's the whole shooting through the wall is a little different because the shooting through the wall was originally put in place when you can put yourself really far into the wall. You know what I'm saying? And that your feet would stick through. And people still try to take advantage of that and are able to, some are able to makeshift do it. And so that's why it's still allowed. Until it's like permanently gone,
Ja, ich bin leben, danke.
or unless there's a unanimous agreement amongst the chiefs to remove the shooting through the walls, I think it's going to be gone. But if it's something, listen, if you think it's something that needs to be re-looked at, put it in the suggestions channel for season. I don't know if season 4 suggestion channel is up, but I will make it and put it in there, and we'll definitely bring it up. I am not opposed to being able to revive through walls. It's just I've tried to maintain a blanket statement. If it's an unintended mechanic, if it's not intentional, like planting on the outside of a wall, not within the actual space itself, that wasn't allowed, even though you can technically do it. You know, I'm trying to stay true to that.
Dass wir versuchen wirklich.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
Können Sie sich
Yeah.
einlassen? Ja gut, wir warten. Okay.
Probieren wir B nochmal da. Sag schon.
Ja, ist jetzt eh zu spät.
And I think that's a very fair argument, Shell. It's just right now within the current rule set, it doesn't exist. It's not written, and so I'm still operating under that. But I'm 100% willing to look into it and present it to the Chiefs.
Bei A? Ja, genau. Sauber, Dawson. Bleib in Deckung, bleib in Deckung.
Ja, hat mich. Ich hab Double Down.
Geht es nach?
Yes, very close match. 3-2. Trauma still up.
Einer rein, da kommt einer.
Der kommt, der ist da um die Ecke.
Nice shots here by EOD. Not able to get the one on the catwalk, and he's targeted by two. Could not get away, and fortunately, they are felled 4-2.
Gleich viel mit mir.
Switching roles now back to Trauma.
Waren noch 3.
Titch, maybe a little bit later this afternoon, if you're willing, could you go through all this with me again? Maybe I'll just actually, after this match, I'll delete everything and then re-upload it. Maybe that'll fix it. Now, maybe it was an issue with my computer.
One waiting, right side, Mario.
No, office.
Ooh, there goes Mental.
Took my jacket
Behind the
off.
container. Right.
2v3, German Grandpa's down.
Halfway up to office. Nice.
I got office there.
Only EOD and
Slice getting one down, EOD left alive, and he's out. That's going to put Trauma to match point.
Push it. Push it, push it, push it.
It is a lot of gray area. I just wish the game worked perfectly, you know what I'm saying? It's really hard to create rules and make it fair and make it make sense. That's why I like the input from you guys. The input from you, since you're the competitors, you're the players. I too am a player, but I always put league operations above my own interests. So
again.
if you guys unanimously agree or vote on something that makes the most sense for play, then we can implement it, unless I think it'll be completely breaking. Nice flash out. Mental does get downed. Going to get the revive here. There goes Black Mario as well. They're looking to thirst and get the kill, but they got the support in the back. And that person is down. There goes Mental again. He's completely out. Mario's still not getting revived.
Okay. 3 alive.
EOD Dark Zone against Big Balls and Slice. There goes Big Balls. 2v1.
One's going to the middle. Slice.
And what's
Oh, Slice able to take out one. 1v1. Oh, there goes Meister. And this is going to go in favor of Trauma.
point? Well played.
Yeah.
What a play. 13 eliminations by Slice. And I think that was 11 by EOD. Yo, Slice went off. What a crazy man right there.
Is that you server helping me?
I heard that, Slice. I felt the same. 13 eliminations. That's crazy. He only died twice, I think. 11 for, what was that, for EOD? Really good fight. All right, let's head back to the desk. See, look at that. It's kind of working, you know? It's kind of working. All right, we're going to give Trauma another one in the first to 4 for all those who forgot. In the playoffs, it's the first to 4. It's not the number of points you get. It's the number of wins you get. So now we're going to be going on to hard point. Yeah, Slice is crazy. He pisses me off every time I go up against him. But if you piss me off because you're that good, I mean, just consider that a compliment. Don't take it as me being mad at you or hating you or anything. It's just, you know, me and my competitive spirit. If you piss me off while in game because of how good you're doing, I mean, you're doing something right. And Slice is one of those guys. I love the guy. He's a great competitor. And I remember playing him way back in the day. So he's been on my radar for a very, very long time. I made the mistake of calling him Yokimbo Slice once. And that's when I think I was definitely better than he was. But I think he can outgun me nowadays just about any time, if I'm going to be honest. Much faster at the trigger than I am. Nice. Thank you for the resub there, Fergie. Appreciate it. Also, Mental Man followed 8 days ago. In Country from our Rocket League community followed us 11 days ago. Appreciate it. He was an epic add to Trauma. I agree, Shell, wholeheartedly. What a great addition. When Carnage dissolved, which was really sad to see. You know, I thought Carnage, they won third place two seasons in a row. They were such a contender, and unfortunately they dissolved. And some players needed to go somewhere, and picking up Slice was a really good pick. Really good pick. If we get a large enough roster of players, I think it would be great if we actually had, like, you know, what they do on ESPN where they have, you know, I don't watch a lot of traditional sports, but where they pick new players or whatever, right, for the season, that'd be kind of cool if they were free agents and what have you. Always had close games with Slice. Yeah, I agree. You know you're good when people say fuck when you enter the lobby. Yeah, that's 100% true. Doesn't matter who you are. When you enter the lobby and they say, yeah, draft. Thank you, Mooger. Thank you. When you enter the lobby and they go, oh no, or they curse your name, it's like, yeah, that's a good feeling. I don't think I ever get that, but that's okay. I did not see a house, I think it was. Yeah, okay. We're going to go a house for hard point. It's going to be good. Even I say that, Fergie. Every time she hops in, I'm like, God damn it. All right, let's transition. Let's start with the German grandpas this time. Don't break, please. Kind of broke, but that's okay. I believe these are all Trauma's picks. You guys are going to sit here for a moment. I have to go take care of something. It should only take me about a minute, so I'll be right back. But enjoy.
Tunnel. Weg am
Wartet,
Anfang.
wartet. Okay, dann.
Oh, geil.
Garage, vor der Garage kommt er.
Hä? Hinter uns noch einer. Rabbit Hole.
Ich brenne. Hinter euch,
Oh.
hinter euch. Ich bin drin.
Vorne am Boden. Von hinten Garage.
Nix.
Snack auf deiner rechten Seite.
Ah, ich hab nichts gesehen. Ich bin blind.
Komm von Garagenseite.
Sauber.
Nächste.
Ah,
Wo?
Garage kommt einer hoch.
Ach,
Ganz
wo ist denn der scheiß Punkt?
vorm Haus, oben.
Der ist nicht vorm Haus, Leute. Der ist auf dem Balkon.
On the balcony.
Ja.
du willst hast mich sicher nicht gesehen, du Nutte,
Ich bin
du.
drin.
Jawohl.
Gleich drin. Ah, tot. Der schießt vom Dings aus. Gut, das hat sich erledigt.
Ah, von der Mauer aus ist der.
Ja, das ist schon. Aber es war gut lang drin. Hat sich gelohnt.
Zelt, oder was?
Schon direkt bei dir?
Mental ist bei den schwarzen Autos vorm Haus irgendwo.
Burning helicopter. Einer.
Pass auf, Pico ist hinter dir.
Von der falschen Seite kommt er raus, ey.
All right, I'm back. No, I know you didn't miss me. Okay, here we go. Let's go check out what's going on with Trauma. I'm going to check in chat.
Behind us.
Yep.
See one purple enter lobby, give it 5 minutes, and there will be more. You see purple, you're already adjusting your position and chair to set up and try to play it better. Yeah, I'm pretty certain this was still Trauma's pick. The balcony is the worst spot, to be frank.
I hold it yellow, come back guys, come back.
Double stickies. The double stickies are something, aren't they? They're fantastic. I get so excited when I actually hear and see people using stickies because it's such an underutilized piece of equipment, I think, sometimes. I'm no good with them. I would fail with them.
watching on the point.
By the way, do you all have who here in chat? I'm assuming most of you have seen a lot of the new skins. Do you have a favorite? There's Sorcery, Patchwork, Lord of War, Neon Pixel,
Nice, yeah.
Heat Treat.
Ah, shit.
There's now Arachnid. There's now what's I was just saying them before. Blue and pink.
Flashing it.
Toad at the shed.
Arachnid? Arachnid is good. Arachnid is very good. Lord of War is your favorite, Mooger? I love that.
I'm behind the...
One in the bedroom window.
Window, bedroom. He's
Hyperlink. That's what I'm thinking of. Hyperlink, blue or pink.
Yeah.
Patchwork. Or, you think Patchwork is a slapper? I figured that there were going to be there's going to be a couple of people. Whoa, he just zipped right in.
Barbecue?
yeah, they're pushing that.
I felt like there were going to be some people who liked Patchwork, even though it's like really silly. But I was like, yeah, there's going to be some people who like that.
Shed.
The cloaked combat knife. Yeah, we don't talk about the knives too much, do we, Mooger? But that cloaked knife, and you put that on the machete, dude? You put that cloaked look on the machete, it is clean.
Nice.
Master output for you? Yeah. Huxley would like Patchwork. It's cool because it's silly. Yeah, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. I think I've been trying to suggest a purple duck. Like for everybody who knows the lore behind the purple duck, it was put in there as like a little reward type of thing for people on PlayStation initially, and they've carried the tradition over to Quest and Steam, I believe. But if you find all the purple ducks on PlayStation, you end up getting a trophy. And it's only on certain maps, all the original maps.
Good.
And I was like, we should probably tie a reward to getting all the purple ducks more than just a trophy. Imagine having a purple duck gun skin or a purple duck outfit for an avatar. How cool would that be?
Dach habe ich.
Yeah, there's skins for knives and machetes. Pretty much every skin that you have for a gun is also a skin for a knife. The knives though have a couple extra skins that are not available on the guns. They're specific for the knives, so be sure to check that out if you guys haven't already. The purple ducks would be great.
Überall. Oben auf dem Dach, Solarpaneele.
Yeah, that'd be really cool, Fergie.
Rechts von dir, Icarus.
144 to 50. It's not looking good for the German grandpas. This would put them behind 3-0. It glows like a lightsaber. I've never tried it at night. I don't really run with the machetes or even the knives too much. You can hear the defeat in their voices already. Like I can't speak German fluently, but you can hear the sighs. You can hear how they just feel like this is lost already, which is unfortunate.
Hinterm Hambi ist einer.
Ach, da hinten ist er.
Zwei, noch einer.
They really are putting in the work. They're trying their best, but yeah, I agree. Their tone has just changed completely. And you know that I don't want to suggest that they're going to lose because you never know what could happen after this. But usually when you get a morale defeat, it doesn't really paint a pretty picture for the future.
Torret steht an den Treppenaufgang.
Bei Humvee ist einer.
Irgendwo beim Zelt im Haus ist auch noch einer.
They unfortunately just can't get to that point. They don't know where to go, what to do, and that's going to be it. 200 to 59.
Good game. Do you need a break or we can play the last game now?
The last game.
We have time.
You don't want to switch?
Yeah, you switch to
We
team
just
2,
switch
we
teams?
switch to team 1, and then we play the last round, and then it's finished, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Ist okay.
Okay, I'm out. Bumblebee will come.
O Tannenbaum, wie treu sind deine
A
Blätter.
little break or what?
No, we
No,
play
no
direct the next match.
I
Then it's finished.
I heard them singing that
But we switched to
in the,
team
or I
1
heard that
and,
playing in the background.
Someone switched to team 2.
I'm not going to switch from this because they said they're just going to move on to the last match. So like, there's no sense in going back to the desk. Sorry, Casper.
It was my first guess.
This is why I don't sing. This is why I don't sing publicly.
Yeah, I think
Chastised, scrutinized.
Yeah.
Last time, yes, but
Thank you for the bits, Fergie. Appreciate all the support. Know you're part of this unruly crew that we have over at AHC, but always appreciate it. And I also appreciate our true sponsor, JD's House of Trophies, whose replay right now is broken, not because of them, but it's because of me. But they are the providers of the trophies that we use, and in future, I plan on using them again for Season 4. They not only make trophies, but they also make a bunch of other things like gifts, office wear, and knickknacks that you can fill your home with, all customizable, and their customer service is some of the best that I have experienced in terms of a business relationship. So appreciate those guys over at JD's House of Trophies.
Green up and
Go check them out. Go to jadishouseoftrophies.com. And since Christmas is right around the corner, go ahead and buy something, customize it, make something unique for that special someone or just a friend. Or hell, even buy yourself a gift. But thank you, JD's House of Trophies, for being a great support all 3 seasons of the AWL. I appreciate you and appreciate all the work that you do.
green up.
I only admitted the fact that it's not on them, it's on me, because my system is still broken. Not that I broke it, but that it's broken on my end. So it has nothing to do with them. Also, W.GG, we already talked about them, but check it out, W.GG, and use AHC at checkout for a discount. Okay, it looks like... all right, we're just going to switch back to the desk because it seems as though a couple of the players are not ready yet. So, also we have Rep Sports. If you guys go to repsports.com, you can check out some of the stuff there. If you are into fitness or nutritional supplementation, they're a good source for that. They have quite a few things on their store. A lot of them tend to get sold out because they do go quick, and they can also be found in places like Vitamin Shop and GNC across the nation. Now, this is specific to the United States because they don't ship internationally, not even to our neighbors, which is unfortunate. They had plans to, and that's changed. But if you are here in the United States, check them out. Their energy drinks, Raise Energy, is amazing. I absolutely love it. I love buying the cases. I love getting all the different flavors that they tend to have. So be sure to check it out. And you can use AHC at checkout to get 15% off of that. ProTube is a... they're the first and, in my opinion, the best peripheral developer for VR. We have codes all up and down our Discord. If you go into the sponsors section, you can find an Excel spreadsheet that showcases all the links to each of the items on the store. Does it give you a discount? No, but it does help us out. If you purchase something through that, it helps us out here on Amateur Hour Commentary. And of course, lastly, while we get into this game, Gaming Synergy, thank you, Gaming Synergy, for always supporting us. This is run and developed by Demolition Sean, who also makes this game. Big shout out to Gaming Synergy. We have been partnered with them since the beginning of 2019. We've worked with them in Firewall, and we're working with them here, and we plan on doing more. It's free. It's a free service, free to sign up, and free to use. So be sure to check it out, gaming-synergy.co.uk. Okay, now we're going to get back to the game. And this is a team deathmatch on town. This is going to be damning for German grandpas. That's all I can say. You give them the police cars, it's over.
Little fountain, dry fountain.
Danke für die Info. Danke.
Immer noch dry fountain. Hört ihr mich eigentlich?
Blinded by the light.
Kleiner Brunnen, da hinten hier.
I would love to see the Germans run the town. It's 17-11, so they're not too far behind.
Ah, Plan Hobby.
But there is a bit concern if you give up the police cars. Ooh, did we get a little melee kill there? Let's go. My recommendation is to not contest the police cars if it's held. Get maybe a couple of grenades up and over from the main alley or main street.
Kommt der?
Blauer Roller.
Ooh,
blauer
nice
Roller,
shot, Meister.
Blaues Auto.
Meister Burger, let's go.
Mich hat mir jetzt keiner gefolgt, ne?
Doch, war hinter dir.
I did not break it. Stop gaslighting.
4 Stück hatte ich, aber mehr ging nicht.
Pineapple.
I like the flashes. The flashes are going to be paramount. Oh, but
Brunnen.
he wasn't affected by the flash, unfortunately.
Granate explodiert, ne? Flashbang. Er hatte mich gesehen.
Balkon.
Yeah, we're going to go check out Trauma.
I got 3 of them.
He's trying to get that grenade up and over to get onto the terrace, but I don't think it made the trip, fortunately. Flashes are smart for this map. I agree, especially for the nice shots here by Mental, especially trying to push towards the police cars.
Nice corner and
I think that's the biggest criticism of the flashes, is if you don't tell your teammates, you're blinding your teammates, which is fair.
Bronco do the kill.
But this is a close match, 37-31 last we saw, now it's 34-40 maybe? Didn't really get a visual for that. Slice is having a problem. We heard him saying that he's shooting the crap out of them, but it doesn't seem to be affecting them. Welcome to my world. Nice drop shot here by Mental. Getting a double. Doesn't get taken out by the grenade, though.
2.
Oh, grenade right in his face with the flak jacket. He's able to endure. Gets a grenade and gets a... Oh my god, Mental. You are mental.
Oh, fucking.
That was good.
I mean, he just ate that grenade that landed right in his face. That flak jacket putting in the work. Gets the grenade up and over and is able to get the shot on target before they can even react. I mean, that's just incredible. Look at him go.
That was a sweet
side.
clipper. I'll have to clip that. Tunnel.
Tunnel.
No,
Oh, we couldn't get the rocket off. That would have been epic. Yeah, it was strange because when we played Trauma, the EU server it felt more balanced. Trauma didn't complain, we didn't complain. It seemed to work really, really well for us. He tried to get away from that grenade explosion. The radius was a little too big.
I didn't put it in on the stairs.
But every time we played on the US server, it just felt so imbalanced. It's crazy. I don't know what that was about, but the US servers definitely need some work. Hopefully they can get some reworking or some tender loving care. 47 to 70 flat. 70 flat, yeah. Or Trauma up by significant margin.
You've been through them. Fuck, I shot him and didn't kill him.
Oh, nice turret. Nice.
Yeah, you can hear that frustration. I'm with you, Slice. I feel that, man.
Ooh, nice.
Elon Musk is working on it. Well, then he's got to acquire Microsoft because those are the servers we run off of. What a grenade.
Through the tunnel, one and one. No middle boxes now.
By the way, coming up, we did miss the Halloween event, but
Oh, wow. Wow.
rest assured there will be a Christmas event. So get your jolly pants on and get those presents
Oh, fountain.
when the update drops. Should, I think, pretty certain Sean mentioned that it'll be dropped probably mid-December, somewhere around there. There's no specific date, obviously. Gotta iron out those bugs and whatnot, but yeah. You're always wearing your jolly pants? Nice.
Police car, 2 guys.
You'll be able to get in the holiday spirit.
EOGs in the middle.
I don't know what the rewards are going to be. There's usually a weapon skin. You can almost rest assured there's going to be a weapon skin for the holiday event. I would love to see a Santa Claus outfit, I'll tell you that much. And I'm not talking about the current one in there right now.
Ah, scheiße.
Your jelly pains?
Von uns zwei Decke ab.
You autocorrect is just killing you right now. Unless you really meant jelly beans. I knew it. You're jelly pains.
Kleiner Tunnel. Nein.
Ja.
There's always a chance for the German grandpas to come back. Really good shots here, EOD. Busted through the market. Looking for some more targets.
Oh.
Those damn jelly pains.
Tunnel kommt jetzt einer, irgendwie Meister? Bei dir?
Ooh, he gets two! Takes out one, but there's another one who sneaks on by. Unfortunate. Icarus getting taken out going into the tunnel.
Ambulanz.
Yeah, I don't think there is enough time right now to bring this back. 101 to 78. Less than 60 seconds on the clock. It doesn't look like it's going to work in the German Grandpa's favor. And this is going to be a 4-0 sweep for Trauma. A valiant effort by the German Grandpas.
Den konnte
But unfortunately, they could not make it happen.
Kopfkarre läuft runter, blaues Auto.
Mein herzlich Beleid? Beleid?
Einer Kopka, blaues Auto meine ich.
Kleiner Brunnen.
I've never seen that word. It's mixed berry disgruntled?
GG.
Is it grape or strawberry? It's mixed berry. Okay, I see it now.
War überhaupt nicht mein Tag heute.
All right, so we have our winner going into the finals against Paragon. Let's see if my display capture is correctly assigned. It is. So let's get over, oops, not speech chat. Let's get on over to, well, it's correctly assigned, but it's not showing up. Why is it not showing up? Hello? Why? Okay. I am confused. Well, I was going to show you, well, let me see if I could delete it and re-add it. I don't know why it wasn't showing up. Okay, just add, okay. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't showing up. Let me just transform and fit this to the screen. Let's get rid of all this other nonsense, huh? Rid of all that nonsense right there. Get rid of all that nonsense. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. So this is currently what we're looking at, and Trauma have to win twice in finals to win. Yes. So it's going to be Trauma versus Paragon. You could see in the upper bracket, German Grandpas beat Dr. Oppenheimer 4-3. They moved on to face against Trauma in round 2. Unfortunately, they lost. Repeat offenders versus Hacks pushed Hacks down below, and that's where German Grandpas won their match to go into the second round of the lower bracket finals. Repeat offenders won over Dr. Oppenheimer, and German Grandpas won. And then in the second round of the lower bracket, German Grandpas went up against repeat offenders, won 4-1. In the second round of the upper bracket, Paragon went up against repeat offenders, won 4-2, which pushed them forward into semifinals of the upper bracket between them and Trauma. They walked away victorious with a 4-2. And that pushed Trauma down to the lower bracket finals, which is what we saw today, and which resulted in a 4-0 loss to German Grandpas. That's going to push us into the overall season finals between Paragon and Trauma, the number 1 and number 2 seed. This is effectively going to put German Grandpas in third place, so they can guarantee at least a pedestal standing. If Trauma want to win, they will have to beat Paragon not once, but twice, which is why you see 2 here. If Paragon wins, it's over. And that is what the bracket is looking like now. I don't know what is playing in the background. I am going to get that sorted. What in the world are we looking at? Refresh. Just go to YouTube. Just no. Nope. We don't want to look at the Book of Life. We're done with that. Okay. Watching someone's screen finishes? No, Fergie, no. But that is what the bracket is looking like for the finals. For all those who competed, for all those who are interested in competing in the future or want more competition in the seasons to come, there will be a 4th season. I might push it out a little bit to give everybody kind of a break. I will discuss with the Chiefs how long that might be. If you guys want to express to me or one of the other Chiefs how long of a break you think there should be. I don't want it to be so long that people forget or get rusty or what have you. I don't want it to be so long, but I don't want it to be so soon either. But if you guys are interested, letting us know, please reach out to us and express your opinion on how long you think the break will be or should be. But furthermore, what's even more important, getting more people to participate, let people know what the AWL is about. Outside In Entertainment has put the AWL, along with Machete Monday pamphlets, into the main lobby. So there's some exposure there. 4-year break, please. You got it, Mooger. So there is some exposure. In fact, even if you go on Veranda, you can see amateur hour commentary up on the screen during that emergency news broadcast thing. But it's not enough. We need you guys out there voicing, letting people know about the AWL. I'm looking to maybe have it depends. I might not have admittance fees next season, given that it all depends on if some of the donations that do come in. If the donations that are expected do come in, I might waive the admittance fee for teams, which will hopefully garner more interest, but that's not guaranteed annual money. So I think it'll be for season 4 and season 4 only. But that might be a good opportunity. So let people know about the league and have them join. What's up, Deep Beast? Should be once a year, kind of like football. If we had enough teams, like if we had 10 teams that could expand it or extend the league out to, 2 months or so, I would probably argue that point as well. Maybe keep it like once or maybe twice a year, one at the beginning, one at the end of the year, all depending. I don't know. But sometimes if it goes, the unfortunate reality is sometimes if it goes too long between seasons, people lose interest and then they never return. And it's not just interest in the league, it's interest in the game. Because video games are not like traditional sports. You can't really keep people's interest for too long because games update, systems update, and some games kind of become forgotten. So esports is a little different. You want to try to keep as much going as possible. We are looking at running some tournaments as well to keep some interest, but these are much shorter in duration. Good games there, Mario. So we might be looking at, I know there's discussion around a free-for-all tournament. There's discussion around a hardpoint tournament, and there's also discussion around a search and destroy tournament. There's also discussion around 2v2 kinds of tournaments. So I'm going to be talking to a few people, see if we can arrange some of these things in between seasons. You've been watching Steelers versus Bengals? Nice, man. So be on the lookout for that. We still have a women's competition up in the Discord. If there are any females that are interested in just running or having like a women's competition. I know it seems a bit divisive, but it was just something that was expressed as an interest. So if anyone is still interested in that and wants to partake, we can set something up. There is a channel for that specifically in the Discord. It's not that it has to happen, but if there is interest, it's there. It's available. 2-on-2 S&D is a nice, totally different tactic than 5-on-5. It is very different, and with the update that's coming, S&D is going to be a little different. It's going to look a little different given what might be coming or what is coming. So I'm not going to spoil that. I'm not allowed to. But just know that Search and Destroy is going to look a little bit different, especially in the next season. I don't know if it'll be that case this time around. A kids competition, I don't know if there are enough kids to play. And plus we have to be weary about that. Thank you, Mooger. Appreciate it. As much as I recognize that there are kids who play this, it's technically an adult game, and they shouldn't be playing if they are a certain age. So, but if there are enough kids showing interest, we could put something together, with consent from parents. But see, it turns into this whole thing of can kids or will kids be allowed to play? I don't need to get consent from the adults because they're their own consent provider. But if there's kids involved, there has to be a degree of commitment to it, and that has to come in the form from the parents allowing it to happen. Otherwise, it turns into a big cluster. So, is what it is. These are things that I wish didn't exist, but they just exist and they're true. So, if there's like a little tournament that the kids want to run, I'm totally down for that. Yeah, Deep Beast is a crazy competitor. So is a Doyle's kid, and there are a couple of other kids that are crazy. Like Kobe, I don't know what happened to Kobe. I don't know where he went, but he was insane as well. A grenade tourney. How about a pistols only tourney? How about that? You guys ever think of running a pistols only tourney? That'd be crazy. Anyway, shoot me your ideas. Chad as a child, yeah, mentally, but we're not going to talk about that. School and football, fair enough. If you're not already part of the AW Discord, I implore you to join the Discord, share your thoughts and opinions. I'm happy to run tournaments for as long as you guys want in between the seasons, but we are going to try to wrap up season 3 and crown we're either going to crown Paragon as the return winners, or we are going to crown a new champion in Trauma, but we'll have to wait and see, and that should be next week at some point. Expect the weekend. But I'm not going to spend any more time on this. I'm not going to waste your time. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you guys have not already followed, if there's anyone in here who's new and decide not to speak up, that's quite all right. But consider doing so in the future, and also hit that follow button, that notification bell. And we will see you guys in the next one. I will not be here as I will be competing against Trauma. So best of luck to them. I do love Trauma. Every single player on that team, fantastic person. And thank you for returning this season to participate. We missed you in season 2. That is for sure. For anyone who is interested in playing in the next season, get them signed up. Let them know about AWL. Let them know about Gaming Synergy. Sign up for free, create an account, and get ready for the upcoming season. Right now is the time to start recruiting, building those rosters, and preparing, because if you haven't watched this season, the competition is fierce. Competition Alvo or competitive Alvo is very different than running in Publix. Anyone who has competed knows it. So you got to prepare now. Let people know and get them involved. But that's it for me. Thank you so much for tuning into Amateur Hour Commentary. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. But until then, later.